Good morning, y'all. Your boy's still a little bit under the weather, but I'm still coming here to bring y'all this. You feel me? So I'm here. Let's get it. But first, I want to look at this roster. Oh, it worked. I just learned how to roll my own cones. Strength is an 84. Bird is a 92. McMullen. Not that big of a deal. Strength is a 94 for Hearns. Strength is an 87 for Walker. 93, 94. Okay. Oh shit. Damn. No, I think I want to put an edge right there. Oh, these the two linebackers. That's specifically your position, bro. When we back, we about to play these boys again because they was cheating last night.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume.
Another fucking rain
kick
game,
it off to
bro.
get us underway.
Keep a nigga in the rain game, bro. Matter of fact, what I got updated? 2K just got one.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Duke's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
They didn't even have big nickel in the Western line, bro.
Watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so hard throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The Blue Devils in a good spot here with
we
second
don't call
and short.
big nickel.
Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fleming. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free.
Shit, you got to run them, bro. You got to run them.
Inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's his man. It's Hunter. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. On the option. He'll pitch it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Gonna swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Fry. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Let me see. What did he do in that situation? Oh, he faked it. Oh, he was going to come down. Okay.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, the running back tries to
get off that block.
He's out past the 35. Wide open spaces.
No way.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Blue Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Fires to the wideout.
Come on, we was right there, bro. He should not have held on to that, bro. He should not have held on to that, bro. Not at all.
I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Finds him out of the backfield. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pocket breaking down.
Got it, bitch.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I love the effort by the defense. The last play, gain of no yards. This play, they get a sack. They're playing excellent defense right now against their own goal.
Watch that little middle shit, y'all. Watch that little middle
now
shit.
Third and goal and tough yardage to cover.
Oh, they
here.
got to score a TD. They got to score a TD to get it else right here, which he ain't. Bow!
Corralled and brought down by the defense. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
Oh, he blew it.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. So the score remains 3-0.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
He leaves it with his back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got it set up on the outside. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not full. He got drilled trying to deliver it.
What did I miss? Because it don't look like nobody was open. He took the deep man. Oh, I had him a long time ago and didn't throw it.
Down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to
That was
put
my
it away
fault.
for the first time tonight.
Come on, man. We doing all these, but ain't John shit loose, though.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top.
Wide open.
He's got the tight end.
Tight end.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down.
Like, why y'all not down on that, bro?
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Wheeler. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just Get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The play action.
Oh, Saki Lucky.
Got the play bottled up. Oh, it's out. He's running free down the middle. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown to Illini. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over UConn. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Why is you going in there?
Toss to the right. Oh, did you like that stiff
Man,
arm?
we out
Get a
here
face full of
laying
that
the
as he
lumber,
gets it
bro.
up to the
We
34.
well, I
And the
guess we
Blue
did
Devils
just
with
get
myriad
But
options
still,
after
though.
that big pickup on
Come on, get
first
down
down.
on there. Come on, get down on there.
Off the bootleg and rolling out.
Wide open.
Caught over the middle. Run. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
Get out there. Oh!
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the
Go
middle.
to
It's
that
Klein.
shit.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
No.
Hard running.
Come on, bro. That's.
Out of the crowd, and
Are
he's
you
got
freaking
room.
kidding me, bro? You kidding me, bro? You got to be kidding me, bro. That's crazy.
I know there's a lot of people out there when they see 4th and inches, they're thinking QB sneak, bush push, but not this offense. They've got conventional ways. They can turn around and hand the football off and rip off an explosive play like they did.
The Blue Devils have their offense.
I can't believe they just did me like that, bro.
Trying to find the end zone. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Hand off from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. And he does
Oh,
a really
now he hurt
nice
on that
job
play. Wow.
finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. The give on the inside.
Oh.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to give him the whole first half.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Come on, bruh. This game ain't doing me right.
Him and the sticks here on 2nd down.
This game ain't doing me right, bro.
Back to pass. Time on target.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll try to get the first through the air. He lobs one high down the left side.
Whoa, he caught it.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Going up top again. Looking for the score. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense, I just can't find any answers.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. Lost a throw on 1st down.
Whoa!
And he was hit just
That was my
as he
fault.
releasing
That was
the
my
pass,
fault.
and it falls
That was
to
my
the ground
fault all the way.
incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
What the hell? How you get that?
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Man, we won't press no more.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed
Come
in the middle,
on,
it's
bro.
Fleming. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers.
He's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 1st downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip
what the fuck?
Touchdown, Blue Devils! Fit it in the window for the score.
They had me clicked on to that guy, bro.
They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to the half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
They in cover too. So let's see.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
What a throw on first down in the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Scrambling away. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Under fire.
What the fuck is... Come on, bro.
Be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On third and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh, Lord, I knew he was finna pick that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Oh, my fault. I shouldn't have
gone
there.
I seen what was going on. It's not easy to catch for the offensive players.
I knew what it was.
Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket,
guy out there now.
Improvising, making the play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. The quick out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, good block.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and the defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down in the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Oh, Lord.
Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
He didn't even go for the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss play.
Wants to throw on third down. Dances away to buy time.
Damn.
He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they have to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense...
Looking for the end zone.
Oh!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those two interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second-guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed like that. One-on-one to the perimeter, you run the go route, quarterback puts a top air under it, and they come up with a huge play.
Running back searching for a hole.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
Come on, bro. How is he that wide open, bro?
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing.
How is he that wide open, bro?
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game.
Touchdown, Duke! Great job by the back on the option. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know if you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch. Meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead,
if he was a little faster.
Down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. on 3rd down, going up top.
Come on, man. Just hold it just a little bit longer.
And knock him down back at the 16. They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
All right, let's go.
They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Pride. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
We on that.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On the run, it's Hunter. Turning it on! Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top.
Come on, let him through.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted
This game,
to.
bro.
Put the heat on. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Fry. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Illini! Quick strike through the air for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know.
I'm going to put the freshman in and see if he get any snaps.
That big of a guy, but
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right.
He didn't get
Not
him.
all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another
Nobody still made a decision yet? Who done tore off and said fuck us? Nobody. We got 10 hours, bro. Which cornerback I want the most? That's who getting the first visit. The awareness already up there. Yeah, he finna get it. And that's all I had time for. That's crazy. Let me see who all got some. Okay, I'm in the lead with him. I don't need to sell him yet. In the lead with him. I don't need to sell yet. What a one that I feel way behind on. Strong safety in the corner locked me out. Damn, he locked me out. We got some hours back. Now let's concentrate on who's here. Now I gotta get him a visit. He going to them week what? Week 8? Come on, we want to get you here a week before. Bam. We still up on him. Okay, him we could probably start hard selling. Next week we'll start hard selling. He's still in top 8. I can't get him a visit. Maybe I could start hard selling him as well. Now let's soft sell. Nah, you know what? We're gonna hard sell him. Oh, wait. Maybe I should start hard selling him so I won't lose him. Oh, I can't even hard sell him yet. Might as well start hard selling him too. I can't even soft sell him yet. We hard selling him, right? Yeah, we hard selling him already. We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill. What are we doing with him? Oh, he's still in top 8. We can't do nothing. We can't even schedule him a visit. Oh, because he ain't in his top 5. We can start high selling him. Let's hope it's not proximity to home. Let's get him one more week. We neck and neck with that. Yeah, I might as well start high selling him. One, two, brand exposure. We'll get him one more week as well. Oh, we already got him. We'll get. Ooh, we don't gotta wait, and we can get you in on a visit. Who the cheapest visit? I'm only doing the cheapest now. Look like you gonna get one. Matter of fact, you can get one right now. Nah, both of y'all come on this one. He's a 5-star. We gonna give him the visit, bro. Which only leave us with 5 hours. The Rutgers. Wait, who left? Oh, I just got 60 hours. Okay. Come on, we can do these two guys. Let's do the chief visits first. Let's get him in. Where's my team schedule? Turn these injuries off because I don't want to get nobody hurt while I'm simming. Got our first commit. Oh, he locked me out. do. Oh, I got an athlete that's a quarterback already. We really need that guy, man. For real, we really need that guy. When did I schedule his Michigan? we got a lot of shit going on. Does Michigan State in our shit? Yes, they is. That motherfucker hard. Both got on some throwback helmets.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack.
Who's starting this game? Depth chart. We should have played that game to get a start of some time. That's what we should. I mean, that freshman.
Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Spartans will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes.
He's going to take a shot right away. Snags it at the 30, still running. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Excuse me. He excel at the deep ball. It's the other shit I don't like.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Got to like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Illinois.
And And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Spartans want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to
come on, we had him, bro.
to create a big play.
That's bullcrap.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but
that's
the second
bullcrap.
one does.
I want y'all to know.
He picks up the first down. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working on the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Frost. Right on the money with that throw.
Holding on
The
to shit,
defense
boy.
was there,
You
but
hear
they
me?
are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. Using his legs, it's Sampson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Man, come on, bro.
Stumbled to the ground. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, we can't get it.
Way behind the line. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
A fair catch called for and made. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read.
Come on, you got to block him, tight end.
Behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose
You got
a
to
yard.
block him.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long,
you don't block him, I can't get out.
Focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Look at that shit, bro.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Illinois now facing third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass.
Shit, I should have been took out.
And the defense, got him at the 27. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Yeah,
the Spartans moving quickly to the line. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves and make no mistake, every game you play against them. If you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. He wants to throw it. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Time winding down in the... They come to the line.
Nah, I got that play. That's picked already, bro.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Fat wides, man.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Fighting Illini pinned deep in their own territory, trying to find some breathing room on 1st down. to the running back from the shotgun. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets up there. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Let's go back and do what we should do.
From the gun, the ground game.
Oh, get out the way.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the ball goes up and you go fill it.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And the Spartans will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
3rd down is a big factor in games. It's something I know this offense in particular practices often throughout the week, but it just hasn't been able to get it done so far in this game on these critical downs. That time, quarterback can't link up with his guy, and they've got to find a better way of being more efficient on 3rd.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together.
If I'd have just did my own thing and not hit that button,
it's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
Oh, Lord, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down.
I ain't trying to throw it to him.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man downfield. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they clear a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
So now it's 2nd and long.
We're gonna cover 3, cloud that shit up.
Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run
They
the
just
slant.
letting them
Boom,
complete
stick my foot in the
anything,
ground,
boy.
throw it, catch
Anything
the
they throw, they competing it, boy.
And how about that 3rd down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, what a game this guy's been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bird. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Oh, they going for it.
They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Go get his bitch ass. Yeah.
Sack. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Gets the back moving. He'll start this drive going to the air.
God
And
damn.
he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Illinois lining up quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Bro, how are these guys not blocking, bro?
Defense, understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and
they just not blocking, bro.
Into space. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll go to work in the air on second down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. 3rd quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing.
What the hell? He right there.
Is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught him off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah. It's to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to?
Jump! Come on, bro.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got it in the middle, it's Frost. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Get his bitch ass, y'all.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. They're going back to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Big fullback's got it.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. This game's so full of shit, bro.
And how about it? They give it to the muscle on 4th down. The big fullback, try to let him plow his way for the 1st down. The defense was having none of it. Stopped on 4th down. 1st down went the other way.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because
come on, man, he just pushed them all the way out the way, bro.
Ready to roll again with tempo.
Makes the tackle.
This game's so weak, bro.
15-yard gain, and now they're in business.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and
pushed him into him.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground.
Block him. There you go.
Oh, look out! Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that 1st down, you can call them whatever you want. That was really smart.
Go get it.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Illini. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got it for the 2. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snagged out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry.
Oh, come on, bro. Bro.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage.
This guy's not that good, bro.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. He'll keep it himself. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll leave it with him. Nice move there. They finally wrestle down the senior.
That's crazy how they just making holes in my fucking defense.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy breaking some tackles and making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need.
It's amazing.
The Spartans are in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got him.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Don't let him out that pocket, y'all. Don't let him out that. Good defense.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Throwing right.
Come on, bro.
Intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag it
I'm
down
leading the ball away from the man. he still throw a
Well,
pick.
this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like.
He'll take a shot.
See that wide open, bro. How see that wide open, bro?
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end.
Come on, bro. Look at this, bro. They just picking off everything. This game weak as hell, bro. This game weak as hell, bro. They picking off everything. They guys just know how to catch everything, huh? Come on, man. Knock it off. My team say 99 everything, and these motherfuckers can't catch a pick. Can't get a sack.
Pocket breaking down.
That's crazy, bro.
Sails through the back of the end zone.
It's crazy.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
The run from the shotgun. Gets it all the way down to the
They just running the ball, bro. We can't stop them, nothing. They just making all type of holes in my defensive line, bro.
Took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up.
They just making holes everywhere, bro. Look at that.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just making holes everywhere, bro.
It's really, really tough because the red zone, you know, you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
The give. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third.
Oh, Lord, who I got control of?
Quarterback now on the run.
Better not let him in there.
They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the 3rd and goal.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. They'll try to blast their way in.
Come on, bro.
Smarty.
They this game. Ain't nobody did this to me all season, bro. Ain't nobody did this to me all season, bro.
Game late in this one.
I just can't stop they run.
Play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away.
I just can't stop they run.
They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I just can't stop Michigan State's run, huh? Get the fuck out of here. They just running everything up the middle. They catching everything. Man, get out of here. This game fluke. This game is terrible.
The offense changing the play.
It's crazy and it's terrible, bro.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh my God! Why you didn't cut in?
As he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Wants to fire on second down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Snags it down the right side. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down.
Come on, bro.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Illini just added to its workload after that.
Did I get out the pocket? I got too anxious. Yeah, I got too anxious. I was supposed to stay there. Yeah, I was supposed to stay there.
Play it 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
On 3rd and long.
Look, I can't get no time. I can't get no time.
Unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Looking for a deep man.
And they just picking off everything, too. Nah.